Who introduced the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. Who introduced the theory of evolution? Charles Darwin. Who introduced blood circulation? William Harvey. Who introduced the word map? Alexander. Who introduced the steam engine? James Watt. Who introduced the printing press? Johannes Gutenberg. Who introduced the light bulb? Thomas Edison. Who introduced vaccination? Edward Jenner. Who introduced the computer? Charles Babbage. Who introduced the radio? Guglielmo Marconi. Who introduced the television? John Logie Baird. Who introduced the internet? Van Kerff. Who introduced the periodic table? Dmitry Mendeleev. Who introduced the theory of relativity? Albert Einstein. Who introduced the law of gravitation? Sir Isaac Newton. Who introduced the telephone exchange? Theodore Puskas. Who introduced the airplane flight? Arvillai and Wilbur Wright. Who introduced the electric motor? Michael Faraday. Who introduced the polio vaccine? Jonas Salk. Who introduced the X-ray? Wilhelm Röntgen. Who introduced penicillin? Alexander Fleming. Who introduced atomic theory? John Dalton. Who introduced quantum theory? Max Planck. Who introduced the spacewalk? Alexei Leonov. Who introduced the first map of stars? Hipparchus. Who introduced human space travel? Yuri Gagarin. Who introduced the heliocentric theory? Nicholas Copernicus. Who introduced the airplane propeller concept? Leonardo da Vinci. Who introduced supersonic flight? Chuck Yeager.